Greetings, my excellent friends. Do you think Junpei has lost his mind yet? Are we gonna load up the game and find that we're in some sort of creepypasta haunted universe and the whole of Polonia Mall has just been slaughtered and you just see him there, blood stained from his hat to his toes, shuddering, eyes wide? We need to get to the police station. We need to get to the police station! Or do you think it'll be fine? You can finally catch a Reload stream live and not just watch VODs. You know, this is the third stream ever, so... Finally implies a multi-week arduous fucking wait, but... To be fair, it was supposed to be the 5th, but then I lost 2 days in a row. I will probably stream this on the weekend. I had another idea for Saturday, but I think I will push it back. Because we lost so much damn time. Not necessarily both days. I'm not fully certain if I'm streaming both days this weekend, but if I am, I probably will stream this both days. But we'll get some extra time into this to make up for the lost time. To be honest, the reason why I'm making that joke about Junpei is because the name Junpei to me is associated with 999, 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. It's a. You saw me stream the Somnium games, I think. The guy who wrote those, before he wrote those, he wrote a different series called Zero Escape, which was like a what if escape rooms, but more serious. And the main character, the first one, was named Junpei. And that was the sort of game similar to Somnium with branching paths based on your decisions, but it was a lot more insular because you were stuck. You were in the first one at least, you were 9 people. Okay, 8 people for most of it, who get stuck. They wake up in a location, the nature of which is kind of a spoiler, I guess, and they have bracelets on that will kill them if they don't do the right thing, and they have to follow the whims of their captor in order to escape. So it's a lot more locked down, and the branching paths based on which door you go in at any given point. But there are bad endings. There's one specific bad ending where one character who is perfectly fine in every other ending loses their mind and just starts hacking people to death with an axe. Now, that isn't Junpei because you're playing him, but it's kind of what I was going for. Very good game. I've never streamed them because I played them and they have full voice acting. And I don't know what I would bring to the table streaming a game like that, which is like 95% visual novel and 5% puzzles that I've already solved years ago. I'm like, what would I do with that if it's not blind and the voice acting is full? Yeah, but I already know where everything's going to go, so it's harder. They're good. They're worth playing. The thought I always had was I should go through them with somebody else who has no idea what's going on. Like, I would need a co-pilot. And I had an idea for that during one era of my life, but those people aren't around anymore. But you would need a sounding board of confusion. Then it would make sense. But that's a tough sell because most people would just want to play the fucker themselves in that case. Anyway. Game supports online features. Yes, sure. I haven't come across any of those yet, but that's because I haven't been given any choices yet. We've been tutorialed since Jump. I'm wondering if today we will get some freedom. I imagine we should, because we've had our first dungeon exploration, which is always a guided tour. So we should Yeah, after the police, that's good. Polonia Mall. Polonia Mall. There we go. Why would this game be slow to load?
Hey!
I wonder what's up. I don't know, let's find out. Police station.
Alright.
We going in? Let's go in.
Thank you, Kurosawa-san. I'll be taking this. Oh, these are the guys I was talking about earlier.
Some of the background graphics are really bad. Like, this blurry stuff... I don't know. Like, is that art direction, or is that some kind of AI upscale thing that they've done from the originals? Like, what? This is a full remake. My understanding is there shouldn't be that. But, like, I don't remember Persona 5 having horrible fuck ugly shit like this. Officer Kurosawa. Does he make samurai movies in his spare time?
This is Officer Kurosawa. He helps keep our squad well equipped.
Oh! Does he give us our guns?
Oh, and here. This is from Ikutsuki-san.
Money!
Whoa, is that our war funds? You shouldn't have.
Welcome to the weapon and armor shop. It's the police!
You can't fight empty-handed, so find something you like. Kurosawa-san has connections. He can secure equipment for us. But these things still cost money.
Of course, ACAB.
Of course they do. Nothing in life is free.
Liam. That was Liam. Kurosawa. Voice actor. Liam O'Brien is the English dub voice of Kurosawa in Persona 3 Reload. That motherfucker cannot get past me. Which is weird, because he was in the original. Because I saw that when I was looking, when I was comparing, and I need to look up again who he played in the original, because again, I was just looking at the cast list, I'm not. But I noted that he was in the original. I was sad that he was replaced. Who was he in Persona 3, but original? Let me find out. He was Akihiko Sanada. Okay, Demon Dragon, I guess. The question is, does the officer sound like how Sanada should? Because that is what has happened. Oh, Ryuzaki, you were telling the world that while I was busy looking it up. Imagine if he looked at the stream chat instead of going to Google. What? I don't expect y'all to know these things. Anyway, I could tell who it was from 3 syllables. I'm happy with that.
I realize that. Well, I'll see you later. Thanks again.
Being as your guns aren't actually guns, well, they should be. In Persona 5, we graduate to the real deal, kind of. Okay, fine, they're airsoft, but still.
I've been informed about you two. My job is to maintain peace in this city regardless of the circumstances. I'm just an ordinary police officer, but it doesn't take a genius to know something strange is going on here.
Yeah, it's kind of like how in Dynasty Warriors Origins there's like 2 actors who used to be in the franchise as different people. One of them is fine because the guy he used to be isn't in the game anymore because they moved it too early, but the other one was weird.
I'm only doing what I think is right. Nothing more. If you need something, we can talk in the back. All right.
Now then, I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. I believe they are described as airsoft in Persona 5, but I am calling upon memories from 2017. So, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I have a pretty solid memory of Persona 5 for some reason, but I've deliberately avoided getting too familiar because of the fact that there's a whole new release of it and with a bunch of stuff in there that I don't know. At Tatsumi East Police Station, you can purchase equipment for you and your party to use in battle. You can also sell anything you aren't using if you need a little extra cash. There's no telling what dangers Tataru will throw your... hang on. That was a mistake. There's no telling what dangers Tartarus... I did not... Like it was a perfectly normal sentence. Tartarus will throw your way, so be sure to gear up with the highest quality equipment you can afford. Speaking of high quality equipment, I'm turning on an air conditioner. I didn't even have to point at it. Tell me if that makes noise. Be sure to gear up with the highest quality equipment you can afford. Equipment is listed in 4 categories: weapons, armor, feet, and accessories. No such thing as helmets, Mr. Oh No. Weapons primarily influence attack damage. Armor reduces damage. Feet make you avoid stuff. And accessories are weird. Sometimes equipment other than accessories will also be weird. Again, I have to wonder whether this menu was this extra before Persona 5. This very much feels to me, because I don't remember Persona 4 Golden's menus being super extra. But then Persona 5 came out with this stylized stuff, and I wouldn't be surprised if this is a reaction to that. Be like, hey, that's our brand now, guess we better do it in everything. Hell, Metaphor is probably like this. Yeah. Weapon, armor, footwear, accessory. Waffa. Do we actually want to buy things is the real question, but let's take a look.
Uh-huh.
I think what Guan mentioned yesterday was you don't want to buy things unless it's SP restoration, because you're going to be able to spend your money on stat points instead, and that's a lot more important than equipment. But let's take a look at what he offers.
Got some new things in stock.
Yeah, for half
Check it
of my
out
money
if
just
you've got
about,
the
I can
time.
buy a sword. A short sword designed for thrusting. A curved, easy-to-use sword. One of them seems better than the other, to be honest. The plus 10 HP ain't nothing. Short bow, a lightweight short bow that's easy to handle, or a fancy bow, whose
People have been
arrows
using
leave a
bows as
rainbow
weapons
trail.
since ancient times. It's
And
also
it-
where terms like bullseye and such originated from.
Liam, shut up. I'm trying to talk to my stream. And it is called the rainbow. Ugh. And Junpei can wield a bastard sword on account of how he's... Well, I mean, he's not much of a Really, the cops should be selling lots of bastard swords. And the Kishido blade, which gives endurance plus... So yeah, they all have a more expensive one with more attack and a less expensive one
Everything
with a...
stocked here is through
special
my
effect as
personal
well.
connections. Whatever you get, and however you use it.
I can
Just
maybe
be careful.
afford to buy one thing if I go to Tartarus. You mean one thing right now? I don't think I would buy one thing right now. I think I would wait on that.
What'll it be? What are you looking for?
What'll it be? Same deal here. We got more defense or less plus a stat, rash guard and chest protector. Maybe this would be the same for everybody.
Take as long as you need.
Where we got sandals and souls. Strength. Shoes. Guess we had an extra kick.
What'll it be? What are you looking for?
And fuckloads of accessories. We got the Pixie Dust Talisman, which gives you more SP for 5,000. The Micro Sash, which gives you a bit of HP. And then, yeah, stat ups of many kinds.
What do you got?
Do we sell these? A mask meant to hide one's cruel side could sell. Is that for anything other than selling? Can never tell with a game like this. It does say valuables. They exist only for selling.
How many?
The game's not gonna throw out a surprise quest saying, hey, I need 30 masks of cruelty. Because I assume that there'd be at least one item in this category that has that problem. Alright.
You're handing that over? Alright, I'll take that. All done here? Come back soon.
If you want to buy anything, you know where to find me. Drop by anytime.
Can't believe the police station's selling weapons.
Now, they're only selling them to kids.
What's more, they only gave us 5,000 yen. Ain't that kind of stingy? I mean, kind of saving the world.
They didn't give you shit. Ikutsuki, Kutsuki. The guy I don't trust is the one who paid us.
Oh crap, it's this late already? I'm gonna miss the rerun of The Lonely Shogun. I gotta go.
What about stocking up?
Wow, well, about that. I'll leave the rest to you, leader. Let's meet up again, you know where. There's a ton of shops and stuff in this place, so you really should check it out while you can. All right, see you back at the dorm.
Alright. Starting today, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Making use of various school facilities or visiting certain spots in town can raise your academics, your charm, or your courage. However, the number of activities you can engage in each day is limited. Literally, one per time slot. When you turn network functions on and press that button, you can review online player statistics and compare progress. Pressing that button may also provide tips if you're stuck or recommend actions if you can't decide what to do. Right, so technically speaking, if the majority do the optimal thing, then I can find out what the optimal thing is. What do people do today, other than go to the nurse's office? Everyone's average level 6? Tartarus floors explored 14. How the fuck were people getting to level 6? What? I'm level 3! I didn't get any extra fights. Or is this a bunch of people who took the Shuffle Time EXP boosts? 6? Daily life, 100%. Nobody did any social links or Tartarusing, probably because you can't. So a lot of people studied in the library. A lot of people karaoked. A lot of people went back to the dorm. That sounds like accidentally wasted the afternoon, I assume. Or does going back to the dorm do something? Played at the arcade, made use of ramen. Yeah. Ramen can definitely be useful. Gave money, that sounds like a chump bet. Made use of burger. I definitely make use of burgers quite often, every Saturday night. 2, which is probably one more than I should have, but I haven't died yet. And made use of the movie theater. See, I can understand made use of the movie theater, because there are a number of things you can do in the movie theater. You can watch movies, you can make out with somebody, you can scare the shit out of the person in front of you by making ghost sounds. Like, there's a lot of things you can do in the movies. But there's really only one thing you can do with food. A scavenger hunt. That sounds interesting. Is there actual things to find? I want to know what happens if I go down this way, but I don't want it to take the time slot. I want to know if there's an extra area down there. Is there? Oh! That's where he is. There is a mysterious door in the quiet alley. I do like how the... This is honestly creepy. I mean, I know where that is, and everybody does by the time you get here, even if you're brand new to the franchise, but still, that's creepy, the way it turns blue. Anyway... Check something shining. Something on the floor in front of the fountain. 3 Twilight Fragments. Okay. A Twilight Fragment is a strange item that seems to deeply resonate within the Dark Hour. Keep a weather eye out. You may find them in unexpected places. I was not expecting them to just be in the free roam. Do they respawn, or is this like a... What's the... Okay, well, what's the deal? Is it respawning in random spots? Is it there's a limited number, go get them all now? Or... There's 16 out in the world right now. Do you mean 16 to pick up, or 16 drops? Like I just got 3. Did I get 3 out of 16, or did I get 1 out of 16? Probably 3 out of 16, but that would be nice. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's go to school. Holy bugger nuts, we've got a lot of fast travel options here. Let's just start at the gates and walk in, because we can do everything slowly. I assume we can't... I assume there isn't much that we can do here that would advance time. Also, I can maybe see if I can find any shiny spots. I assume you... There's one. I assume you've got a list for me so that I don't waste an hour on it once we're finished with the nurses. There's something on the ground. Oh, it's just one. Is there a path that way? No, it looks like there should be. I can see a thing, but no. Oh, anyway, inwards. So the nurse's office, you said every time, I can see a shining right over there. They're not exactly well hidden. Oh no. Oh, controller, why are you doing this? I can't move the camera back. Stop that. Stop that. Is there... Oh, I can do it with my mouse. Can I ignore the controller issue, or do I have to pull it out and plug it in? It's not great. No, I can reset it. I can't look up with my controller right now. Tell you what. Let's see if pulling out and pulling in will reset this problem or not. Save to be safe. Stop it. Yeah. Unplugging it once didn't fix the problem. Unplugging it twice did. This new controller I bought at the start of the year because my old one constantly disconnected, it just has weird analog stick issues that come and go. Like, they both have problems. I mostly notice them when I'm not using the controller. Usually when I'm playing a game in which the controller is not intended to feature is when I have the problems. Because all of a sudden there'll be like a key continuously pressed. Like in Marvel Rivals, my character will be... the crosshair will be fucking moving. And I can fix that by holding the... because the analog stick, if I pull it out a little, it can get stuck. Which is good, because I can stick it in the opposite direction to the one that's fucking up and then cancel the order. And then it acts normal. But I don't often have the problem when I'm actually trying to use it. Usually it's fine. Anyway, let's go around talking to people.
Welcome. Ah, yes.
You seem interested in what we've got to sale. You must be new, or a transfer student. We don't have a huge variety of bread, but they're all very popular. I prepare a lot of food for the kids who are doing club activities.
Welcome.
Yeah, it's hard work smacking people in the head with the club. I can see why they need to eat. Anyway, we can buy bread, strudel, pan, or a book cover, which might please someone. Presumably a nerd. Or, more realistically, a dateable girl who is a nerd. But these are all HP, so they have no interest to me. The shelf is filled with all kinds of products. Looks like some are already sold out. You know, what I don't like, I feel like this is going in the wrong direction. I feel like the axis should be inverted. A schedule is posted for the first term. Student council election, already done. Midterms, next month. Finals, July. Post-exam break, 3 fucking days! Jesus, Japan. Oh, summer vacation. Okay, that's better. No, I don't want the stat. Oh, that actually was the interactable. Cool. All right. No more talk to-ables around here. Looks like none. So we go to the home ec room. A sign posted by the fashion club. There's the club name and then a mix of Japanese and another language. I can't read it. I'll need my academics to be higher in order to read what it says. I'll need to be at least average in order to understand English. Makes sense, I guess. I assume we can actually enter that room once we are smart enough, and then maybe we can join the Textiles Club and meet the Textiles social link. But we can't enter the music prep room, because if we look on the map, it doesn't exist. But that's fine. Music was in P4, wasn't it? Although we didn't do that. They actually, yeah, P4 had like an either-or social link where you either chose music or drama, and everybody told me to choose drama because the music chick was boring or whiny, something like that. They said don't choose music because she sucks, and I didn't. I still don't know what that story's about. Well, it's just funny that home ec seems to be the sewing class, because to me home ec means the cooking class. Science room. Music room. The art room is also enterable. We might have an art social link. Sorry, but the art club is no longer accepting new members. Alright, so we need to murder an art student, then we can join the art club. Or maybe we have to choose between art and sewing. Hello, Ernest. That's a terrible name for a schoolgirl. There are lots of classrooms here, but you knew that. Well, thanks for the information, I guess. That still looks fucking horrible. Could we please move these students that... It doesn't look better when you move out of that horrible angle, but like... Anyway, so the nurse's office, I thought was on this floor, so I guess it must be down the other side. In Reload, they actually got rid of the club choice, because how it worked in the original version was that you would get the same link, but with a different framing club. Oh, so you would choose... Okay, so when you say they got rid of the choice, did they pick a canon one, or do you join both? And they just hang out with them in both? There's a saying, he who hunts 2 hares at once will catch neither. That means a student like you, who's always trying to do 2 things at once, will That's something you did too, right, Teach? Last year you cheated on 2 girls you met up at a group date and it ended up a disaster. And in the end, both of them ditched you. Don't worry, I wouldn't do something so lame. Jesus Christ, that teacher just got eradicated. Hello, pale student. I'm feeling sluggish from staying up so late, so I came to the nurse's office to take a nap, but the nurse gave me some weird medicine instead. It looked gross, so I turned it down. Only a brave soul would dare drink something like that. They've made art the canon choice instead of photography. Huh. So all the photography content is just ditched then. I guess that's why this room here, which says science room and said it's a dark room for the photography students, doesn't look like it's part of the game. It's wholesale dumped it. Well, I guess if I ever play portable, I'll take the other route. Unless the female protagonist doesn't get to do it. Which, based on how Demon Dragon wrote, might be the case. Printing room, something on the floor, Twilight Fragment. Nurse's office. And I can do this without spending the time. This reminds me of that doctor guy from Nighthawks. Or maybe Director Hottie from Ace Attorney. What brings you to the nurse's office? Now, what do we have here? You seem rather tired. Is it a wound? A virus? A curse? Or maybe love? This is the perfect opportunity to test my new concoction.
Well then.
Oh, that doesn't sound like what I was doing. Here, try this. It has bitter mugwort, poison carrot, hembane, jujube, rabbit's foot, etc., etc. Even Hakusan's finest alchemist would be astonished by these ingredients. I shall improve your condition right here and now.
All right.
Now, drink this. Come on, bottoms up. The medicine Mr. Edogawa gave me smells incredibly bizarre. This guy was in Persona 4 during the short Tatsumi Port Island section. Talked about Izanagi and Izanami. Is it not really triggering my memory, I'm afraid? Should I drink it? Fuck no, but I will. I downed the strange medicine, but nothing seems to have changed.
Good.
Well done. Whether or not it works is inconsequential. You survived! You've already emptied your cup, but cheers to your bravery.
Okay then.
If you'll excuse me. Saturn is calling. Coward. Alright, well, that's that side. I guess we should keep exploring the different branches of the school now to search for Twilight fragments. Oh. That's not the real way up. They really should let us up both sides. School's barely started and there's already been a student who dropped out. She only had 2 years left. What will she do if she doesn't even graduate from high school? Kind of a waste, don't you think? You only get to be a high schooler once in your life. But it's her life, not mine. Not like it matters to me. I don't know, you're a gossip-loving student. Everybody's life matters to you. Another Twilight fragment atop the sinks. Yuki-kun, when you were absent, there was an election for student council president. Kirijo-senpai's speech was so cool! I voted for her. Everyone else looks so small compared to Kirijo-senpai. Well, that's rude. Kirijo-senpai. Yeah, we can go in. Hey, new guy. What do you think of the girls here compared to your old school? What are you talking about? I'm talking about how many hot chicks there are. Our school's girls rank pretty high, if you ask me. Since you just transferred here, do you find yourself getting lost inside the school? Not really. There's a whole bunch of doors that don't open. But what if I say yes? I don't blame you. Where do you need help getting to? Oh, you're an actual tutorial girl. Great. The culture club, then. Leave the classroom and go down the stairs to the right. The culture club's like the art club room will be right there. So you're just a map. A map with legs. Club ditching student. I hear that starting on the 23rd, some athletic teams will be recruiting new members. Actually, it's just the track and field team. I guess the others are full. If you're interested in joining, why don't you go check it out? In the classroom, go down the stairs to the right, and eventually you'll find it. But not today. It's not open yet. Indifferent student. Being on a diet sucks. Maybe you didn't notice, but I look different than I used to. Bitch, I've been here 2 weeks and I spent one of them in a coma. What is happening out the window? What is he doing? Why is his arm outstretched? He's not talking to anybody. There's nobody on the other side acknowledging him. Why are children so weird? No, you know what? It's a good thing we're banning them off of social media. Kids are just strange. My parents always nag me to, like, study for exams and stuff. They're so annoying. I just became a second year. I'm supposed to be having fun. I just came into some money, so they're going all strict about my future and shit. I mean, junk. The flowers seem to be doing great. Those ones seem like they're about to wilt. Those ones are doing great. Something on the bench, another fragment. I think that's it for here. Puts me back at this side, and all that's left is the gym area. Corridor that leads to it. That tree seems special for some reason. I wonder why it's there. Does it commemorate something? Yeah, the wonders of nature. Locked. Oh, I see. So does that... No, it doesn't. Right, yeah, it's not the right direction. The front entrance is that way. Fragment of Twilight. Sorry, but the track team is no longer recruiting new members. I'm sure that'll change. The Kendo and Swim teams are doing well. Sorry, the Kendo team isn't recruiting anybody. That one won't change. And should we get forced into track and field, which is a shame because swimming and Kendo both seem better. And once again, the subliminal message telling me to sue Kiko. Maybe later if he deserves it. Okay, how did I... That's not the menu. How did I do for these things? I have 10 Twilight Fragments. I got 7 at the school. Is that the amount that's supposed to be at the school, or have I missed one? Six more in any case. Check out the nearby station, I suppose. Had all of these conversations. There we are. I forgot to think about vending machines. There aren't any at school, are there? Because, or did I just? I don't think I walked past any. Ah, right. We weren't here before. What's his name? Junpei didn't let us. I got all of them. We can talk to the cat, the weak cat. Fierce-looking delinquent. Who are you, candy ass? Languid delinquent. You dipshits better watch yourselves. If we see your face around here too often, someone's gonna get hurt. Yeah, you might. I have a sword. And a gun. Can't really shoot other people with it, but the point is still there. Mahjong Parlor Red Hawk. Can I go to a Mahjong Parlor? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. Can I go to the bar? Doesn't look like it. At least not yet. Garbage dump. Unlike the Clean Station Plaza, this area is littered with trash. Doesn't seem to be very well managed here. Well, maybe the Station Plaza's trash is the trash that is here. That's why the plaza's so good looking. Another one. A slide of simple design. I bet it would feel good to slide down it. Rather impressive jungle gem. A rustic seesaw. The floating sensation when going up is one of a kind. The water is so clear you can see the bottom. By praying at the shrine, you can choose to make a copy of a skill card. You do this once per day. Some visitors left Inari sushi as an offering. Should I pray? What else can I do? It's the same tutorial as before. I assume praying is a time advancement? What is that? The typical early Persona problem when you're too scared to click anything in case it accidentally advances time. The sign describes the deity worshipped at the shrine and the history of the sacred tree, and there's something like that. It's a huge tree. There's a tunnel running through the sandcastle. The kid who made that is shit hot at sandcastles. Leaving money as an offering will raise your academics. That reads like a scam. The amount you choose to donate may yield different results. Those who approach with generosity will be rewarded in time, but time will pass if you make an offering. Should I spend the day praying at the shrine? Yeah, let's give him 10,000 yen. That's a great idea. Elderly man taking a break. Hello there. My, you look like a pleasant young'un. What are you doing at a shrine, though? You don't look like the prayerful type. In fact, you look thoroughly unholy. Me? Well, I've come a long way to pray to the god here. He's a strong one. The offertory box and the written fortunes both bring great blessings. Then there's Inari-san by the red gates. Woohoo! Some crazy things might happen if you pray to him. but you have to pray for a long time. It's no problem for me, but some people might be too busy with their lives and all. The sign says, the fortune box is undergoing repairs. Is it? Does it look particularly broken? All right. Big goal is to get level 3 academics for midterms. Is that so that we can pass the bastards? Is it... Does it take longer to raise these stats? Because there's only 3 of them. Like, I'm used to there being 5. On the face of it, it makes it sound like that's going to be easier, but... Wild Duck Burger. You can partake in the services offered by various establishments in town, but doing so will cause time to pass. Many businesses will raise a stat. My stats may help you form new relationships. Mystery Burger, 1,000 yen. The ingredients are a secret. Eating the burger might help you get more courage. Ah, yes. A Bravery Burger, of course. The used bookstore, Bookworms, closed for termite extermination, will be opening on Friday. Friday? Saturday? Saturday. I know how to count. Yo.
Come on over.
Hey, come over here, young man. My takoyaki is both delicious and cheap. Only 400 yen. There's no octopus in it, but try some anyway. Not octopus. Weird takoyaki. Low chance of a side effect.
Drop by again?
Yeah, the side effect is 400 yen thundering its way out of my pocket. I think I'll pass. Haven't seen any blue dots yet. What am I at? Wrong button again. What am I at? Wrong button again. What am I at? 14. There's only 2 more to find. But we do have the station as well. Unless there's some in the dorm. I hope not. Wakatsu Kitchen is too crowded. Hagakure Ramen. Pork ramen, 900 yen. The collagen will make your skin beautiful. Eating collagen-rich food might improve my charm. Eating at Hagakure will allow the ramen to improve the quality of your skin. That is also a scam. If you come by on certain nights, they might have special menu items that they don't normally make. The Azuki Arai Sweets mascot is staring at something with its big round eyes. Sweet scent is drifting out the door. Can't do anything with it yet. Alright, let's go to the special super 3rd floor. Umi Ushi Beef Bowls. Oh my god, we walk right in. Umi Ushi Beef Bowls.
Welcome.
It's too crowded right now. Sorry, we're full right now. You could do takeout, but that service is only available to our members. But you can register to become a member online by using the code in our fan book. Please sign up if you'd like to. You can buy the fan book at the Net Cafe. So you walk right in, but then you walk right out. And there's something shining. Last one must be at the station because it ain't here. A vending machine, I think I already came here and got that. Yeah, that was the first one I got, in fact. Net Cafe.
Come on in.
Welcome. Take your time browsing. Various computer software are lined up on the counter. These software might come in handy if I can use the shared computer at the dorm. But I can't yet, so I am bugging. But hey, new content is nice. It'll take me straight to the station if I go down the entrance here. There it is. Something on the ground. Alright, so that is all of it. What we need to do now is decide what I'm doing with the time slot. Studied in the library. I didn't even notice that was an option when I went to the school. Unless the... library is somewhere else. Karaoke, I know, is in the mall. Arcade is in the mall. We saw the ramen. Movie theater is in the other place. I guess... ideally, I would like an academics boost that doesn't cost me yen. But if I am failing that, then I'll take one that does give me yen. Oh, sorry, that does cost me yen. But we'll take academics boosts for now, because I agree with that idea of mainlining that stat for the sake of midterm study. Does the movie theater give you... That's a Port Island, isn't it? Was there anything at the mall? I suppose I could poke my head into the Velvet Room as well, just to... Because, yeah, that's not open. That's too crowded. It's not open for months. I don't need to buy any weapons, we already had that. Antique store is closed for months. Pharmacy works.
Welcome!
The competition between pharmacies is heating up. I gotta make my store more unique or I'll be sunk. I'm starting by making Saturdays regular sale days. Come out this weekend and support my store.
You'll like the new stuff we got in stock. Take
Cat
a look around,
food,
yeah?
huh? Why do I feel like I'm going to be required to buy that for the cat that's in the port station? Oh, Hige is Bluebeard? Dead wives and all, or...?
Spring's already in full swing, ain't it? Seems like there's an awful lot of pollen this year. You doing all right?
Discharm, Dispoison, Disrage, Band Ace, Medicine. I wouldn't want to use a medicine that was just called medicine. Would you? I'd be quite distrustful of medicine that was just called fucking medicine. I find that extremely concerning.
Done already? Thanks.
Kenneth Arnold. Why is... That is not the name of a shop. That is the name of a name. It's a crane game. The prize is a Ganesha Bank. Costs 200 yen to play. Play until you win a prize. That doesn't cost time, does it? It just costs money. I feel like I shouldn't do that. I feel like that's... Did I do this in 4? Did I, like, save my game and then do this and then load? Because... Oh, man, Demon Dragons. See, that line is a concern. Tell you what, I want to see it operate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save, I'm going to play till I win a prize, I'm going to see how much money that cost me, and then I'm going to load. Because I can. Should I play until I win a prize, or run out of money? Let her rip! I got the power of saved files, and the rewind button, if I really need it. Boy, this is slow. 1,200! 12 fucking hundred! That is 6 attempts. Is the Ganesha Bank worth 1,200 yen? I'm gonna take a wild stab in the dark and say no, it isn't. out of curiosity, I'm gonna save another slot. I'm gonna load, and I'm gonna see if it's the same amount a second time. I wanna understand the randomization of this thing. Damn, that was not a long loading screen. I like it. So we're back to the world in which we didn't spend our money on the crane game. And what are we gonna do? Spend our money on the crane game. Can we skip this shit? No, but we can fast forward it. Oh! First time! Wow. I'll keep that, right? 200 yen for the prize that could cost you thousands. Yeah, we'll keep that. So all I need to do for the crane game in future is to scum it. We can go again. I'm not gonna, but we can. Game Parade. Various arcade games are inside. Depending on what game you play, you can increase fucking anything. The arcade cycles through which games are available each day of the week, but time will pass. Should I spend the day here? We can play House of the Deceased for 3,000 yen, or we can play Rear Wheel Racer. I keep saying that as Rear Wheel Racer, like it's a fucking drifting game. Raises the equipped persona's agility. Yeah, that's bad. Raises my courage. That's not. But 3,000 yen for a courage point. Oof! I don't like it. Let's do what Gwonbush suggests, because he's normally right, and go to the movie theater. Or we could go... Google says 200 yen is a bit under 2 Australian. Yeah, no, yen, it is $2 because yen is like... My rule of thumb is I always just take 2 zeros off of it. I do the same thing in Yakuza. Smile at the Eiffel Tower. High school students pay 1,500 yen. Might improve my charm. Whatever. If you get a part-time job working at the theater, you can pick up a shift during the afternoon on non-school days. Which is to say on Sunday, and that's it. Well, actually that's not true. There'll be holidays as well. Both watching a movie and working a shift will pass the time. Spend time at Screenshot. I would make that joke where I take a screenshot again, but that does mute my microphone. And the only way to unmute it is to take another screen. No, it's not true. I can hit the button on OBS. Improves various aspects of a person, depending on the... Are you telling me that all I need to do to become a better person is watch a movie? Because I don't think that's true. What has Avengers Endgame ever done for anybody's fucking character?
I can't look. The top of the tower. It's terrifying.
You'll be all right. That point can't hurt you. Go on, take a look. It's not even that sharp.
The cinematic shots filled with beauty and charm made me
Open your
appreciate
eyes.
the arts.
It's Paris, the most beautiful city in the world. Face forward. Turn away from your past.
Welcome back.
Perfect timing. I'd like to speak to you for a moment. Regarding our exploration of Tartarus. Akihiko is still on the mend, so for now I'd like you to lead the team in combat. I'm sure by the time he gets better, some form of circumstance will make it so that he yields command to us anyway.
Let's see.
You never know when a powerful enemy might appear, like the one you faced the other day. It's best to be prepared, or else you may find yourself in a difficult situation. So whenever you'd like to explore Tartarus, just let me know, and I'll gather everyone there. You may now go to Tartarus whenever the fuck you want. We could do that right now if we want, or we could wait a couple days. I don't know what the suggested method is, but we'll see when I'll use the popularity thing to gauge it. What do you say? Never go on a Saturday because you can't go to the nurse the next day? You could go there by talking to your allies or by checking the bulletin board in the lounge. Because Tartarus is unavailable until the dark hour, time will pass if you decide to make the journey. Give yourself ample time to prepare beforehand. I'm impressed that we're allowed to do daytime stuff on a day that we go dungeoning, because, yeah, I'm used to dungeoning being a double slot.
Oh, right.
Also, since I'm sure there are other things you will need to take care of, you have permission to go out at night if you need to. Well, that's all for now. Keep up the good work. Suppose I should look around the city at night to see what's different. Some businesses offer nighttime exclusive items and part-time jobs, so go see what you can discover. Oh, hey! You're here! Go to Tartarus. No, let's not do that immediately. Do it tomorrow is what your guide went with. The fridge is full. I don't see any glints of shiny stuff around here.
Do you have some time?
You did very well for your first night in Tartarus. So, what did you think of it? It was eerie.
Yes.
I agree. That tends to be a natural first impression when entering such a mysterious tower.
Yes.
At any rate, we're going to need your help in order to investigate that tower. I'll be counting on you.
By the way,
Officer Kurosawa can't experience the Dark Hour. He's just an ordinary policeman. But he knows what we do, at least in a broad sense, and helps out where he can. Why does he help us?
not at all?
Well, I don't know how he knows about our situation, but regardless. He seems to be simply following his own convictions and doing what he thinks is right. He's a good man. You should be glad to have him on our side. He is, in fact, polishing his boxing glove, yeah. Is something the matter? What's everyone's status?
All right.
Everyone can go tonight. Will there be times in which no... What? I don't remember that being a thing in the other games. Can people get, like, hurt and shit? Just wanted to chat.
Oh, right.
You may go out at night, but please use the appropriate discretion with this privilege. Let's see what's on TV. And there has been no further information. Investigators are facing a difficult case since there were no witnesses. This is the 12th instance of this sort of mysterious incident. A team of investigators is working hard to track down any leads. Tartarus just dreams me for some reason. You know how the air is thin at the top of a mountain? It kind of feels like that. What about you, Yuki-kun? Yeah, it's not so bad. Oh, is that so? I guess you're tougher than you look.
Isn't that...
Hey, you know that thing we use to summon our personas? The evoker? Well, I was thinking, why's it gotta look like a gun? I mean, you gotta be a little nutty to point a gun at your head and pull the trigger, you know? I wouldn't use nutty as the descriptor, but it does take a certain state of mind to want to introduce a bullet into yours, yes. Aha, it's me. Mad Bull, a mildly bitter beverage with a flavorful kick. And then this one is unfortunately the same machine. Even though it's... Wait, is that why there's two? It's because there's one in each? Maybe. Are these vacant rooms, are they going to be filled with more party members later, or are they just... Because, like, it doesn't look like they're going to turn into real places. But then Sanada's room doesn't exist as an enterable location either, so... Chill vibes. Jesus Christ, this song is so dumb. Round and round and round and round and round. Ah. 17 of these now? That is a lot of Twilight fragments. That is good. Oh, I can go in here. Damn. Door is tightly sealed. I wonder if it's a storage room. There are all kinds of decorations on the shelf. On either side are pictures of a woman and a stern-looking man. I wonder who they are. Probably Mitsuru's parents? They keep saying Kiriju group, right? She's like a rich scion. Many encyclopedia volumes are lined up here. There are also star charts and books on geology. I don't actually see the man and woman. They look like we're just meant to infer that. I guess it could be that dude on that one and then that woman there, but that's just one picture each. The gun is basically to trigger the feeling of I'm going to die that causes a persona to emerge for these kids. Okay, so why is that only needed for these guys? Why did that not... Why do these guys get the panic, I'm about to die adrenaline persona instead of ripping the mask off your face and... I don't even remember what it was in 4. Console deck. It's a bank of consoles. I don't know how to use it. It seems very advanced. You can at least press some random buttons and see if you can find the fucking Makoto bedroom camera. Round, around, 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 around. You can't go to the rooftop unless we're running for our lives. Am I allowed to go into my room without deleting the day? Studying at your desk will take time, but academics will go up. On days when you don't have school, you may choose to take advantage of your afternoon by studying. Or your evening. So that could be what we do tonight. Callan, oh my. Oh, okay, this is pretty usual. Nothing in particular, nothing in particular, nothing in particular. So on the 29th, it is Showa Day. Shower Day. It's the one day of the year when everybody in Japan takes a shower, I guess. Sorry. I know, it's Showa Day. It's, something in particular. I forget. Junpei joins Cease. Guide said go to the arcade now. Right, it's the Showa period, that's right. So that's happening on the 29th, which means it is colored like a Sunday, which means no school. Then... Oh, I see, that's jobs. Yeah, I can do screenshot on Sundays and on red days, basically. That's interesting that's already available. I didn't have to get, like, introduced to it or anything. Or, you know, hired. The first time I'm just gonna be showing up and be like, hey, money, please. And at the start of the May, we got a sprinkling of holidays. We've got Constitution Day, Greenery Day, and Children's Day. For some reason, that Saturday the 9th is yellow. Oh, is that a moon thing? Yeah. midterms there. I do work, you give pay. I'm sure this will get marked with more shit as we get like deadlines and stuff, because I presume this game will have the same structure as the others, where you have like a dungeon block a month and a deadline, at which point you get a bad end. Marine Day. Finals. Exam results. Ending ceremony. Mind my biz, so mind your own biz. Respect for the Aged Day. Okay, Boomer Day. There's not that many red days midweek. But I assume we'll get other jobs that we can take on days that aren't Sunday. We go all the way to 2010, good lord. 2010, March. I'm used to the later months being like not in the vanilla versions. But does reload count for that? Like the, I guess Fez. Anyway. Don't go to the bed. Nothing on the shelf. Let's get out of here. What was done today? 64% of people went into the dungeon, and they defeated 3 bosses, or whatever those are: Barbaric Beast Wheel, Swift Axle, and Ruthless Ice Raven. Which is probably why average level is 6, Tartarus Floors Explored 14. That's a lot of floors! So the people who went one-shot it, basically. Which is, that is what I would try to do. Though it can be intimidating. Is there a way to save when you're in the middle without having to start the floor over? Because, like, that's the thing. Am I gonna have to, like, plan for, like, a really long stream to do that in? In which case, I probably shouldn't do it today. A lot of people studied, a lot of people worked at the cafe. Oh, you can work already at the cafe. Made use of Hagakure Ramen, played at the arcade, went to bed. I guess, again, it could be New Game Plus people who do not need anything. Alright, we have a lot less options. We just have the strip mall, the station, and the other mall. We'll look around here. Oh, there's an animal. This guy's still here. Same dialogue as before, just out there all day. This person looks dead, but that's fine. That's not my business. Wow, those are some fearless birds. Holy shit. I've never met a bird that didn't fucking flee from me as soon as I got near. Maybe I'm just scary to birds. I don't know. Wild Duck Burger. Could I spend the night? Spend the night eating burgers. What a life. Takoyaki shop is closed. Bookworms is still not open for another few days. That cat is scared of me. Wakatsu is still too crowded somehow. You are allowed to eat at Hagakure at night. Sweet shop is closed. I did not mean to go down there, but wow, I went down quickly. I don't know why we get this whole animation of going inside. Yeah, same thing. Yeah, it's these areas are weird the way they operate, because you always... Well, not in here, but... I assume the vending machine doesn't restock later in the same day? No. Do they restock every day or every week? Or even less often? Hey! Oh, I didn't go to the Velvet Room. I should pop in there, because that won't take time. I'm just hallucinating in an alleyway at night. That doesn't take any time at all. So we can go to Chag'an. Pheromone coffee, 500 yen. An alluring flavor that will turn on your charm. Drinking some pheromone coffee might improve my charm. Or you can get a part-time job here on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday nights. Time will pass when you visit the cafe, whether it's as a customer or an employee. Looking for people who can handle customers, and you will get free pheromone coffee while on your break. That seems much better than paying for it. Part-time wage starts at 2,500 yen. Might help you improve your charm and your courage. That seems pretty good. I can sense an air of maturity through the slightly ajar door, but I can't bring myself to enter the club. If my courage was at least ordinary, I might be able to go in. Can we go to the police in the middle of the night? Probably. Posters regarding traffic safety and reminders of recent crimes. Remember, crime!
Good to see you.
And yes, we
all
can.
Done here? Come back soon.
Goodbye, Liam O'Brien. Sorry about your demotion from party member to fucking salesman. You go into Kenneth Arnold? No. You could do the arcade, I suppose, but yeah, let's go see the nose. You can access the Velvet Room from an alternate entrance in Polonia Mall. Now you can take advantage of fast access to fusions and other Velvet Room functions without having to travel to Tartarsos. It was probably that Liam O'Brien didn't have enough time to record the game.
To the Velvet Room.
No, I think it would be the fact that the entire cast was redone. Like, literally no one is reprising. So it would have been a new audition process, and whoever was in charge of doing VO for this game would have just put people where they fit as they came up. He would have auditioned again and been thrown where he was thrown. The only time I've ever seen somebody reprised by accident during a full cast redo is fucking The Witcher. Where Doug Cockle went in for Geralt again on The Witcher 2, and then they cast him, and then they learned that he was the guy in the previous game. Yeah, studio outsourcing is weird, especially for games that are being made by companies that aren't English speaking and therefore do not view the... Like, if the English version of the game is a dub and not the primary source, then the developers don't really have anything to do with the English, because they don't build for it. So they hire a studio and say, hey, here's our game, we need it to be in English, do that. and that's it. They outsource. That studio will hire actors and record those actors and deliver that work. And that's super notable when it's a franchise and there's returning characters, but you have bought the services of a different company to get your voices done. They aren't going to spend any minutes looking for the old cast. They're going to do their process every time. And that sometimes results in one actor getting reintroduced to a franchise and playing a completely different role. Because from the actor's perspective, the audition comes through, you record for it. From the studio's perspective, the auditions come through, they listen to them, they pick someone. After they pick them, they might say, all right, who is this person? Other times they might be well familiar if they're studio regulars, sure. But yeah, you only usually get reprisals that are one-to-one if it's the same studio coming in for the next game in the series. We're like, oh cool, we did the last Persona. Like, for example, if they get the same people who did this to do Persona 4 Revival, they'll be saying, Igor, we already cast that guy, let's bring the guy back in. But if they get a new studio, they'll be like, just any other character. Roll the auditions out.
I have been anticipating your arrival.
Weirdly, Trails in the Sky first chapter had a full Japanese recast except for Zin and Olivier, while everybody in English came back when the original didn't have much. Yeah, because the original had voice acting, but only like battle lines and things. That's actually really interesting. That could be the case of the localization company taking a heavier hand in it. That could be the case of someone at the studio really, really wanting to see it. Like, it can happen. It's just usually the usual process is that the studio is given a job, and to them it's just a job and they do the job. The only time that you get things like that where attention is paid to continuity and reprisals and things is when somebody in the chain of decision making cares enough. And that happens. It's really good when it happens. Doesn't happen often.
The time has come for you to wield your power. My role is to create new personas. By merging multiple persona cards together, they can be reborn into a new form.
Now, all of that I just said refers to companies that outsource to a studio for their voice acting. Plenty of others will do their own voice acting and be hands-on with that, especially if the English version of the game is the default version. Like, you know, if it's a game with mocap and the mocap actors are also playing the characters, then yeah, there's a lot more direct involvement, and if they do a follow-up content, they'll get people back. DLC and follow-up content will always try to get the same actor back, because then it's in the same, you know, it'd be very strange if DLC had recasts.
One could call it a fusion of personas.
One could. One will.
There is much hidden potential within your persona abilities.
I can't get over how Day of the Tentacle her outfit looks. The other Velvet Room attendants didn't have those weird circles on their clothes, right?
We've never had a guest show this much promise in the past.
No, but you will in the future, twice at least.
Indeed. And by establishing social links, you may be able to create even stronger personas as well.
Young man, I do have a question, however. Have you considered changing your hair color? You're blending in with the room.
Oh, this shall prove to be most interesting. To that end, as you accumulate cards, please bring them to me.
If you wish to learn more about fusing personas in greater detail, then come talk to me so that I may give you some hints. I will assist you to the best of my ability.
You can borrow Igor's power to fuse new personas in the Velvet Room. Fusing personas is crucial in overpowering enemy shadows. First, try fusing the personas in your possession. The following Velvet Room tutorials have been unlocked: Fusion, Social Links and Fusions, Skill Inheritance, and Persona Compendium.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
How may I help you today?
Bugger me, that's not talking, that's a lecture! I don't think I need to read all of this when I don't have any personas to do the fusing with yet. Like, we come here once we've done a run and we've got a full set. Although we'll need to start thinking about the loadout too, because Social Links has that thing, right? Where you don't spend time with somebody unless you have their persona in your deck, or else you get shafted for your growth. Not for your first initial conversation, but after that. So I'm going to be stabbing blind a bit as to which types I need, but presumably the types I need will appear pretty early for the earliest ones. You prefer the male attendant? There's a male attendant. Right, no, I think I've heard about this. The female protagonist swaps Elizabeth out for a dude. Because, I don't know, Atlas is very strange when it comes to gender. Likelihood of unforeseen events, that sounds hilarious. But I guess, yeah, I guess I'll go read all of these when I come back here, once I have reason to use the system. Because if I go to fuse personas now, I have 2.
Now then, let's begin.
Christ, okay, this...
Are you finished?
Yeah, let's not spend time downloading this system.
We look forward to your next visit.
It's been 5 years since I played a Persona, so this complicated stuff is going to take a bit. Let's come back after we've done a run of the Tartarus. But we got through the little conversation, so that's good. We go to Mandragora. Singing at the top of my lungs might help me gain more courage. Singing alone makes you courageous. The game's the same as they were before. So, House of the Deceased, raising your courage. You would never play this one, but you would play this one if you wanted more courage. Yeah, I mean, it's on the list. So is eating ramen, which is for charm. Studying in your room, which is for academics. I guess either go home and study or follow what Guan's looking at and do this here. May as well. Because I'm standing in front of it. Let's enjoy playing Very Interesting Game! Super Game Space Shot! Very interesting game. Press start. Space World. Insert coin. Atlas 1998. Why are the games here 11 years old? Who's gonna play an 11-year-old game in an arcade for $30? Well, I hope this is very interesting. I played the horror game House of the Deceased. I fearlessly stood my ground against an oncoming horde of zombies. Ding-a-ding-a-ding. Yup. And tonight we go to Tartarus.
Yo.
Yuki, you by yourself today? Hi, guy that Demon Dragon doesn't like very much. I don't know why. You seem fine. Dude, was the rumor about you and Takeba-san coming to school together even true? Well, no, as you can see.
You sure?
Oh yeah? Well, it's not like I care or anything. Anyways, you must be pretty unlucky to have to transfer here. Wait, you seriously don't know? Weird stuff's been happening at this school. There are a couple of folks who say they've heard strange voices. But I guess since you're always wearing those headphones, you probably haven't heard anything.
Yo, what's up? Hey man, I'm gonna get some ramen after school. You wanna come?
Is this a date? Why are you asking me?
No reason really. Just don't have anything to do later. Plus, I figured we could finish our chat from this morning.
Yeah, we're being hit on.
So how about it, man? Let's get some ramen at the mall and talk.
I'm going to hang out with my classmate after school. According to Igor, the strength of a social link is the strength of... Wait, the first social link is just a random dude? Why isn't it Junpei? I decided to go with him. We didn't need that.
Now that's what I'm talking about.
The group one doesn't count as a social link. Like the group one's I always don't list. To me, there's two types of social links. There's the ones that actually have gameplay, and there's the ones that just automatically happen while you're doing other things.
Well, was I right or was I right? The soup here tastes great, doesn't it? We've got to put some special ingredient in it. Something no other ramen shop would ever use. Maybe there's a secret clue in the shop's name. My bad.
Hagakure ramen? Yeah, they put the chopped up bits of that fortune teller guy from Danganronpa into every damn bowl.
I always geek out a little whenever I eat here.
Just shut up and eat. That's not very nice. I know what you mean.
You do? Really? You taste the magic too? Man, I wasn't expecting that. I think I'm liking you more by the minute.
This is a date! I thought Atlas was allergic to homosexuality, but this is a date!
By the way, I hear you and Takeba-san are pretty close.
And there it is.
Damn, you just transferred here too. Well, I can't blame you. Man's gotta be aggressive in this day and age.
Okay, I think I know why Demon Dragon doesn't like him. So, see, I'm at a crossroads here because I could keep on with the bit that this is a date and he's hitting on me, in which case this is really funny, but he's probably about to segue into some atrocious sexism here, so... I feel like the bit's gonna die, but at the moment, a man's got to be aggressive in this day and age after he walked up to me out of the blue at school, invited me to get ramen, and then kept telling me how much he liked me between slurps. Like... Man's got to be aggressive in this day and age. Anyway, do you want to fuck? I don't remember this dude at all, but he's got magician written all over him. That's the magician's the Yosuke Ryuji one, right? Yeah, I guess because the male party members, like you said, don't have social links in this game because of weird. But like Junpei absolutely fits the role, so this dude just exists as an extra Guy McDude man. Morgana was magician. Oh, Yosuke was though. Right? Maybe Blue Moon is just less thinking Persona archetypes and more thinking of the actual tarot deck. What cards would we all have?
Hey, let's hang out after school again sometime. Let me know when you're free. I'll tell you all about my secret plan. Dude, you're gonna flip when you hear it.
Kenji Tomochika seems to have taken a liking to me. A voice is ringing inside my head. Gay. No, not that voice, another one.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond.
Did I just accidentally skip the voice line for the second half, or does the second half not have a voice line?
Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Magician Arcana. There you go. Rank 1 Magician, classmate. When you meet certain people in school or in the city, you may develop a social link with them. When fusing personas, these social links will affect the results of the fusion. When you fuse a persona that has the same arcana as one of your social links, the resulting persona will gain bonus experience. Try to establish relationships with many people to enhance your persona's capabilities.
What, it's already dark? Damn, I missed my favorite show. Man, for real? Oh well. Let's get going.
We have a for real!
But first, let's swap numbers. Bust out that cell phone.
Man's gotta be aggressive, huh, Kenji? You can now receive invites via messages from your social links. Cousin, let's go bowling! After you've visited a business at least once, you'll be added to their mailing list. Oh, okay, yeah, that is the way it works, isn't it? You've been within 3 feet of this capitalist establishment. Congratulations, you're getting emails now. Visit different facilities to receive updates and special offers. Everybody wants to drain your wallet. I decided to return to the dorm.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
By the way, regarding the dark hour, this may go without saying, but it is impossible to do business at any stores during that time. So make sure you're ready in advance. You don't want to be caught unprepared when it's too late. You've got mail. Games! Come play our popular crane game to try and win a prize. Then stick around and hop into one of our many immersive video games. There's great fun to be had whether you're alone or with friends. We can't wait to see you. It's a promo message from the arcade. Should I go there right now? No? You want to fast travel directly to the video games? I mean, yes, I do. Let's see what's on TV. He was then immediately sent to the hospital. The man has regained consciousness, but due to his condition has been unable to speak. Police are awaiting the man's recovery before questioning him. And that's the news for today. Right. So we have Priestess and Fool, but we don't have a Magician. So we definitely need to get a Magician. I assume that there'll be other ones that we probably want to get for the immediate future, though. But yeah, Kenji Tomochika, second-year classmate at Gekukan, a cheerful student with a thing for... Tell me his storyline isn't gonna be, I wanna fuck a teacher. Very concerned that we're about to be dragged into a storyline that is, I want to fuck a teacher. I went to Hagakure with Tomochika after school. He seems to have taken a shine to me. He wants to fill me in on a secret plan of his later. Well, I think there's a spoiler as to what that secret plan is about, based on his bio. Any buggering way. It's the only thing we don't have. We have the calendar now. That's nice. And yeah, so Chagall, if we don't work there tonight, we're not working there for several days. That's alright. There are things we can do that don't cost money. So eventually we will have to work. But yeah, go to Tartarus, I guess. Is there anything else I need to think about and do before I do that? Oh, right, we make money in the fucking dungeon, of course. I forgot about that. I was like, you have to work to make money. No, we can fucking stab monsters and money will fall out of their ass once we pick a tarot card. It's fine. Okay, Tartarus, yeah. But yeah, nothing in the free room that we need to see that's different from yesterday. Before I, the bulletin board. I got about half an hour, so I can get a start at least, and if I go a little bit over before I hit a saving spot, then so be it. But I doubt the whole run will be, Alright, in we go. Everyone can go tonight. I should reach out to those who can go tonight. The midnight hour is close at hand.
As we explore Tartarus, this will be our temporary base of operations. I'm counting on you to take charge during the operation.
During our turn in battle, tactics menu. I will never use this.
Who are you people? And how did you come to have so many friends?
Hello, it's dungeon time. Welcome to the dungeon. It is dark hour, where everybody is coffins. Persona is a normal series. But yeah, the tactic system is a holdover from how the game originally worked, which I've only heard about. I've never played a Persona game with this problem. But apparently, in the original of Persona 3 and 4, you controlled your main character, and everybody else was basically a Kingdom Hearts party member. They did whatever the fuck they wanted. And nobody liked that. So in Portable and in... or possibly Vanilla Persona 4, I don't know, but certainly by Portable and by Golden and by Persona 5, they allowed you to choose to actually input. But they still have this system where instead of direct input, you can tell them, hey, do what you like. Prioritize attacking, prioritize healing, prioritize not spending all of your precious goddamn SP. If you want, for some reason, maybe you have a smaller brain than most people and you can only focus on one person at a time. I don't know. Why are we shouting Marin fucking Karen? Go back. Let's not. Does the clock work yet? No. The clock at the entrance heals you. Okay. You can also find clocks on the floors that will provide the same effect. But it... oh. Well, that sounds less good. No. Maybe I will use it to prolong... because, yeah, we have, like... this is, like, one of those marathon-y ones where we are trying to explore as much as possible in one time slot, right? Like, we're trying to reach a certain the degree of success. The clock used to cost money, now it costs fragments. They ruined a perfectly good full heal system. I don't like to hear that. Everyone has their own unique fighting style. There are those who prefer to go on the offense and those who prioritize defense. It's up to you to decide how you want us to act in battle. I have high expectations for you. I'll stay here and provide support. Is there anything I can do for you? The furthest you've gotten is floor 2. You guys really suck. Get a move on. Please explore as much of Tartarus as you can. Anything else? I'm so hungry. Tartarus, tartar sauce. Oh crap, I want some deep fried shrimp to munch on now. Come on, let's get going. Okay. Alright, this is where you can add and remove people from your party, but right now we don't have any reason to let people off. Even just being inside Tartarus is exhausting for some reason, isn't it? Do you think it's because we're getting a workout doing all this? No, I think it's because it's a literal fucking hellscape, but it's probably sapping our souls. It's full of demons, girl! Well, I guess it doesn't matter. I was just curious. Want to get going? I'm ready when you are. Alright. One more safety save. Yeah, I think we saw from the, we can't look at it from here, but from the What Did People Do Tonight feature, that 3 bosses and 14 floors was the goal. Or the average. Don't know.
Oh, that reminds me.
Let's discuss our first goal for this exploration. According to our research, Tartarus is divided into several different regions. If we continue to climb the tower, then we'll eventually reach a spot that leads to a new area. Reaching that spot should be our first goal.
All right.
Are you all ready? I'm ready. Remember, don't push yourself too hard. You can always use the teleporters to return. You can always go back to the highest floor you've reached that day. Ah, yes, here, take this. If you ever find yourselves in danger, don't hesitate to use them. Thanks. That's all from my end. Good luck.
Leader.
Each floor's dimensions may vary, but don't feel compelled to explore every inch of each new layout. Have you fucking met me? Rushing directly for the stairs is a completely viable strategy. I leave that choice to your discretion. Indeed, the goal is always go until the game stops you. That makes sense.
Alright, just leave everything to yours truly.
If you don't manage... Oh, so we're on floor 2 here? We don't have to do floor 1 again? That's good.
This really is the school, huh? The layout here looks kind of familiar.
I don't agree, but sure thing. What is that? Looks like hands. Do I get anything out of breaking that shit?
Ooh, I spy some treasure.
Yes. Thebble stone piece. You're not gonna call them Thebble Pebbles? Who wrote this? Shame! Yeah, it's a value. $590 Yep, yep, yep. And when we run on the blood, it makes a squelchy sound. Cool! Love it! That's sarcasm. I don't love it. I'm really quite disturbed.
Look at it.
Alright, the enemy's down.
How do I swap the... There we go, yeah.
What's next?
The enemy's down. Let's finish this.
Get fucked! The other goal for tonight is to get 36,000 yen, but if you want to buy stuff, you can drop the difficulty down to get a discount. Is there any penalty to that? Like, is there like an achievement for not going below the normal? Persona cards. If you choose a persona that you already have, then all personas who share the same arcana will gain experience. While we already have Apsaris, and I don't think we need to boost Apsaris' EXP for nothing, but we don't have a lot of options, because EXP and money isn't here. Where HP recovery is useless, and the skill card is kind of useless as well. What would you do? Just get extra EXP for Apsaris, I guess? Yeah. Because, like, we don't need the Adia card, because Dia is dime a Dia dozen. By Sudi. Cures freeze, shock, poison, down, and dizzy. Next thing we're gonna get level 4 is Secunda, which lowers accuracy and evasion.
Doing pretty well.
Yeah, we're gonna dunk on him. Let's equip... Oh no, we have equipped Orpheus. Good. Can we see the map more clearly? Yes, we can. It does look better than I thought. Because I remember the... Wait, why are those two not full health? Is that because they leveled? Do you not gain the health that you earn? That's a bit garbage, but okay.
Go for the enemy's weakness to win.
They're weak to green. We don't have any green, do we? Right? That on. I have Aggie or Buford.
Not that.
I guess I'm just gonna hit it. Destruction. Ooh yeah. Da 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 dum ba da 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 da. Baby baby. Da 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 dum ba da 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 da. Ooh yeah. Da 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 dum ba da 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 da. Baby baby. Da 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 da. Da 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 ba da 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 da. Baby baby. Ow. Da 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 ba da 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 da.
In this situation.
Ah, you have it. Good. Alright, use it on this one, though. You could use it on the other. I suppose, yeah, we could get it all out. Problem is, we'll start using up the SP. I only got 53 of it. 1 heal of 50. And then, like, 6 heals of 5. So going for all-out attacks is maybe not the best idea if it's just going to churn SP down. Didn't even kill it.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba. Let's finish this. Takeba, finish the enemy.
Yeah.
You won. Now let's move on.
We got a shuffle time anyway. That's good. We can get money. We can get HP. Yeah, we don't get SP recovery out of cups. Probably good to always get a new persona when it's there. So we can grab a pixie. Maybe we'll get a death pixie, like... no, that was through fusion. But we'll get a pixie. And we lived.
Okay, let's keep on exploring.
Gotta keep on exploring.
Oh, stairs!
Stairs? No! That was not a big floor. Very good.
Well, about that.
You're likely to find a plethora of these strange mineral deposits scattered throughout Tartarus. Supposedly, these formations are the crystallized remains of shadows. There's sure to be useful materials inside them. When you find one, try cracking it open. Right, yeah, the breakable thing that I heard.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Peel them open and flay the skin and regret my actions and scream in pain.
If only Shadow showed up during class. Then I'd have a legit reason to skip.
Could you please stop thinking nonsense and focus on the upcoming battle? Hey, there's a treasure chest.
Two targets. You can handle them.
Whoops, too bad.
Excellent. Takeba dodged the attack.
I fucking didn't.
Looks like the enemy's weak to ice.
Ah, these are the ice ones. Okay. Well, too late.
Let's finish this. Takeba, finish the enemy.
I'm not going to use the SP then on this one because... No, I get the all-out attack, wouldn't I? Because the only one left. Yeah.
This is our chance.
Let's do it.
Ooh, yeah. Ta-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Baby, baby. Ta-da-da-da-ba-da-da-da-da. Fuck me. That ain't useful. No, that ain't useful. And I don't remember doing much of skill cards in 4, but do I just do EXP again? Oh, that looks interesting. The sort of 3D effect on the Persona card, that's cool. It's not happening here. Oh, it's even more pronounced when it's in the background. Huh. Done and dusted. Leveled
pretty
up.
well.
Da-da-da-da, we leveled up now. Baby, baby. Then we got some fucking money. Ooh, yeah. Thebel glass shard was in that breakable. Baby, baby. I'm gonna be singing this a lot, I think. Skill cards can be useful for when Elizabeth wants specific personas with specific abilities, yes. But probably not the bargain bin basics. So I guess for now, conserve SP as best as possible. Use these when we're suffering. We have 100 SP's worth of Snuff Soul, and then we have 30 SP's worth of drink. So I guess use the drinks here and there to keep us going. This face location blocks us from seeing your money, from seeing item drops. I could be slightly lower to try and hit the. I don't want to cover the map. I don't know if that helps or not because I can't see the actual drop right now.
Shadow spotted. There's two. Here's your chance to attack.
Yeah, I can knock that one down, but I can't knock the other one down. Fuck it.
All right, the enemy's down.
Still worth doing. But if we focus on killing that one, maybe I can knock it down again at my next turn and then get pulled out.
Tough luck. Excellent. Takeba dodged the attack.
Well, that ain't gonna work then. But
what's next?
We'll still knock you down.
Good hit.
And kill you.
The enemy's down.
Oh, we get it anyway.
Finish
Right. It's removing it. We're still in this position.
Get ready.
Shuffle time. Another Apsaris or more EXP. Oh, I can do it because I crit. Crit's knocked down. More EXP has been acquired.
Oh, pretty well. Found the stairs. Want to head up?
Another short floor, very good.
By the way,
I keep a running record on hand of each area you explore. After you've established a route, navigating you through it again should be no issue. However, due to Tartarus' changing nature, these records become useless the next time you visit. While exploring, you can press LB to open the minimap, which shows your current location as well as the path you've traveled. It also displays information on enemy and treasure chest locations, so don't hesitate to check it every now and then. After finding the stairs, you can use the shortcut to move to the next floor from any spot. It could be worth your while to scour the current floor before moving on to the next.
it's a treasure chest.
There's a rare treasure chest on this floor.
Can we slow down for a sec? Hey, don't leave me behind!
What's up, Yucatan? You tired already? We got the upper hand.
All right, the enemy's down.
I meant to go that way.
Excellent work. You hit a weak spot.
One more to go.
Good. That's one less to worry about.
You can knock this one down there. 69! Nice!
Here we go.
EXP or another pixie. Give me money, damn it. But I'll take more EXP.
Now it's done.
There you have it.
Oh yeah, new move.
Aggie for Junpei. That's good. That's helpful. It means he has something that isn't going to hurt him to use.
Nailed it. Nice going, Junpei.
Micro sash ×1. Yeah, it does still take it away. I mean, I could be top left corner, but there's nothing in the top left corner now, but I think there is elsewhere. The other option is I could be under the goals on the right and above the party members, but like the party member thing, when we get a fourth one, is gonna then get covered. I could go up here. Is what an accessory? Micro sash, plus 10 HP. Who is the least healthy of us? Is it Yukari? Well, yeah, but like, Max. Yeah, definitely her. Let's give her that. It's a weird spot for the webcam, but if it works, it works. This will also be at the bottom next to the way the party members are. We'll see. We'll move this if it's blocking something else, but...
Hey, doesn't that chest look kind of different from the others?
Yeah, special. Oh, we don't have to spend things? Cool. Cure water. How good is that, though? 50 HP to everybody. That is good.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
Hide in this corner and hope it doesn't come up the steps. Oh god, it's coming up the steps! Actually, it isn't. If it turns, I'll go for the length, though. There we go. I'm pretty good at that ambushing.
It's a group of 3. You have the initiative.
It's a group of 3, but none of them
The enemy's weak to ice.
are weak to my... Yeah, if it was the ones that were weak to melee, I'd aim to knock them all down, but I'm still of a mind to not just spend shitloads of SP all the time.
Let's keep it rolling. How do you like that?
Especially when we have the ambush turn.
Here.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Damn it!
You dodged it. Well done.
That is good.
Let's knock this
So
out of
that's
the park.
me and that's her. Can we delete? Oh, I'm Junpei right now. I'm having trouble with when it's my turn versus when it's Junpei's.
How about one of these?
Yes.
You dodged it. Well done.
Can I kill this? No. Rakunda. Defense down. Interesting.
Yes.
Change one of their outfits. That's a good idea.
I have to do this.
We could Garu this one and then kill this one, although I don't think that'll all out attack, but it will knock him down, which is good. Theoretically. Oh no, I think I should wait, kill this. It's because Junpei just got faster than the MC. Let's just kill what's nearly dead.
Let's finish this! Takeba, finish the enemy! Your defense was reduced. Watch out!
Who are you?
It's only a concern if it attacks me.
Have so many.
Oh no, it's attacking me! Oh wait,
You
I'm a
avoided
dodgy
it.
bastard.
Well done.
Oh, well, didn't
Let's
it?
continue exploring.
Let's continue indeed. Shuffle time for free anyway, that's good. The whole party's accuracy or invasion will increase, or we can get more EXP. I'm a glutton for leveling. Give me the EXP. Hello, welcome, Mr. Gerbear and friends. We are
Alright, now, back to business.
a Persona 3 newcomer, but I have played 4 and 5. So I know the ropes, but not the specifics, shall we say.
There's a shadow!
Oh yeah, I got a Twilight fragment out of that one, didn't I? Wasn't really,
Oh, stairs!
That does, yeah. Oh no, that was an ambush. Ha! He started to see me. That is 3 of the ones that are weak to win, so that would be a lot of SP from her. Let's not do that immediately. Can we kill one?
Focus!
Oh, there we go.
Nicely done. Enemy eliminated.
Y'all are terrible at dodging. You should get on my level and dodge everything.
What are we waiting for?
See?
Dodged it. Well done.
What a turn. Lower my defense all you want, but you can't hit me. I am the gingerbread man of anime, boys. You cannot catch me.
Your defense was reduced. Watch out.
Oh, you get SP.
This opponent, in this situation.
That's an enemy down. Good job, Takeba.
Although she probably won't even kill this
Just
one.
stay right there.
Yeah, damn it. Oh well. Maybe he'll crit.
Yuri's taken one down.
Oh, you did. He still gets his turn, even knocked down. Oh, well done.
Excellent.
I don't know how you dodge a fireball, but hey.
You won.
Decent.
Now let's move on.
Malachite.
Okay,
And
let's keep on
69
exploring.
EXP, which is pretty nice. How am I enjoying it? I mean, like, I play a Persona game once every 3 to 4 years. They are good by default. I'm always nervous in the early part because it's, you know, you want to... There's more resource management than normal because you want to do as much as you can in the one night. And at the very beginning of the game, you have the least amount of stuff and the most amount of cobwebs to shake off. Because, like, my last run was Persona 4 Golden in 2020. So it's like, when am I spending SP? When am I not spending SP? All that stuff. Yukari is weak to fire. We should be healing her soon. She's got 36. But that's the other thing. It's like, what do I want to do to heal her? Do I want to use a life stone? Do I want to use probably the medicine because that's a flat number, which means it loses its value over time, whereas the life stone is going to be useful to the same amount all the time. It'll be the end of the game, and 30% is still 30%. That's it. If we're ever getting our asses handed to us, we'll always just knock the difficulty down and move on with our day, but...
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
I'm detecting a powerful enemy up ahead. Everyone stay sharp.
Let's see.
Judging by the frequency of the signal, this is undoubtedly a stronger foe. It would be a wise decision to regroup before approaching.
That's...
that device there. We may be able to use it. Do check it out. So is that our first... So if we use this, we can come back to floor 5 without losing anything.
I guess not
And also
all
I
of
can
them are
save.
totally weak. But they
Because
still
if I
don't
can
stand
save,
a chance
I'll
against
finish
me.
the stream here because it is time to stop. But the only way to get a full heal is if we spend 7 goddamn fragments. Which we could do, but it's probably a better idea to just heal everybody, or at least heal Yukari and Junpei. I'm actually doing okay. Maybe the medicine to Yukari and then the... because you have 50s, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86. So we will use all of it. And then Junpei could maybe have a lifestyle for 30%. He's definitely got more than 30% to gain. And then with that boosting, we can come fight the enemy. But I will use those items next time, which is probably Saturday. I'll need to double check that, but probably Saturday. The console is displaying a series of numbers. I see. Go ahead and select the first floor on that device. That should bring you back. First block, Garden of the Secular, Thebel. Doorway to Tartarus entrance.
I knew it. Those devices are teleporters. They're portals that are all connected to one another. Once activated, you should be able to travel between any of the other devices. Be sure to activate any you come across. They'll be quite useful during future expeditions.
Not all teleporters are one way. You will sometimes encounter another type. This teleporter works like an elevator. It allows you to travel between floors with teleporters or return to the entrance. Use them to explore Tartarus more efficiently. That's good. Okay. But yeah, my thought is heal up Yukari, heal up Junpei, and then go into the battle. And we have a save point, so even if we fight that battle and fail, we can come right back to there. Or we could use Dia. That's an option as well. I don't know how much that heals, though. In any other game, I would prioritize magic healing, but in Persona, I think I prioritize item healing because you can always get more items. But you can't recover SP with anything other than these. Dia will heal 50 to 60. Like, we could use Dia on Yukari, for example, instead of the medicine. There's pluses and minuses to both. I've kept most of the SP. Like, I have been pretty conservative just by attacking, but if I hadn't have been, I'd already be struggling, and this should logically be the run where SP is at its most precious. Every run after this one will have more powerful. Eventually we'll get more party members and can swap in. You start doing that thing where you run some of them out and then get new ones, right? I think. Anyway. We saved. We leave. You will lose all progress made in the last 30 seconds. I think I can live with that. But yeah, first real Tartarus run. Endgame. Shall continue on Saturday. We're what, a third of the way in? 14 was the average, but I don't know if that means that's the maximum. But I would assume a lot of players would do the maximum, or at least try. Anyway, fare thee well. I will be back on the weekend.